Hello everybody, this is James, the game won't play itself, and welcome back to TGWPIS FC. Today's a interesting match because it's first versus second, TGWPIS versus Bradford City, but not in the league. No, we're playing each other in the FA Cup fourth qualifying round. Now, since we were last here, let's take a look at some of the results. We were here for the Dunwich-Hamlet game, which we won 5-1. Since then, we've run on a little bit of a run. Not being as prolific as we have been in the leagues past, but some good results. Swindon, Sutton, Solhorn, Moors, York, Yeovil, Eastleigh, all wins. Eastleigh 2-1 was a little bit of a interesting one. Newport got us ahead, and then Giovanni Ishit, and then finally Frank Newport put us over the edge. McFarlane got an injury, but he's perfectly fine for this game. And now we get to start our FA Cup run against Bradford. Now, if we look at the team here, let's look at some team news. This is pretty much how we're going to shape up against them. Lawrence won't be starting today, obviously due to fitness. He just came back from an international break. I am going to start Joey Keating. He's at 92. Our backup, Ryan Knight, is at 95. So it's kind of a toss-up between which one. I'd rather start with Keating, get a stronger first start out, have him come in here. But some of the other ones, Richard Wheeler's still injured, but he's going to be in training for a few days. And Seb Shea got a red card and a 3-match suspension and has one more match that he has to serve before he can come back. So McNamara will be deputizing for him at right back. But this is the team we'll be starting out with. Mackenzie and Go, McNamara, Shaw, Larathru, and Bartlett. Malsimi, who has been wonderful as a rotational midfielder. Keating, Thompson, who has been also very good out on that right-hand side inside forward role. 9 total appearances for us, 7 goals, no assists, 1 player of the match, but just a solid performance in the league and out of the league non-competitions. We don't really have to say much about those. Hughes in the center, Akelos on the left. Now, Akelos is playing over McFarlane because apparently he is our best option out here on the left wing. I'm willing to give him a start in this one as a cup game. He's got some interesting abilities about him, and he has some of the stats that would make him a good inside forward: the agility, acceleration, balance, flair, off the ball, passing, technique. He just doesn't have the finishing that Jordan has, and though Jordan has really been developing well in that inside forward role. I figured give Akelos a shot, also because they've been after me to do that. And then Frank Newport leading the line. He has been kind of Tyler Hancock 2.0. Not as fast, but just as big and strong in the air. 11 appearances, 10 goals, 4 assists. He's really kind of made that striker position his own. Lee Thompson and McFarlane has come in. And Hancock has even deputized a few times too, getting a few starts in the league. But no, really happy to have him here. No other real news to speak of. No real clubs going on. Nothing really wrong with the vision. They are still expanding the ground. It should be done in a couple of months still. And the board is still very pleased and delighted with everything that we're doing. And facility training schools could be... Oh, very nice. So that's when they're going to plan on completing the training facilities upgrade. We may ask for, and actually we will, improve our data facilities. Okay, just like that. Boom, improving the data facilities. How much is that going to cost us? Like one week's salary for all of our players. But as you can see here, drawn against us, Shea's out for us, Jack Reeves out for them. Joey Barton, their head coach. It looks like 5,000 of almost our full capacity is almost filled out. We've been over the starting lineup. Our bench is going to be Andy Henry, Lawrence, Ben Hudson, Adam Eganton, McFarlane, and Knight. And I think we're ready to go off and give us a shot at our getting into the first round of the FA Cup. I believe the board want us to get into the 4th or 5th round this year. Might be doable. Definitely a stronger squad than we had last year. In a good run, asking them to impress me. we'll kick this right off. So here we are, Bradford versus us. We've never played them before, and they are playing a very defensive tactic. Was it 4-1-4-1? So it'll be interesting to see if we can break them down. And it's kind of nice to see them in this competition too, because they are right now our best competition in the league. As McNamara finds the cross in, doesn't really get anybody. As Mancini's there on the edge of the box, finds Keating. Akelos fires it in and hammers it off the side post. As we definitely are looking the more dangerous side. No real clear-cut chances though, but the majority of the possession is ours. Majority of the shots is ours. Man, they've only really had 2, and well, they haven't. I think there's been a lot of like them and their half defending for us. As there's a throw into us, and it looks like a foul, but nope, it's perfectly fine. They're just gonna let us play on. Istamir finds Shaw, back to Malsimi, finds Keating. Tomlinson making a great run. He's going to cut inside. Can he find the cross? Nope. There it is now. Kelos heads it over the bar. And we are... It's only 2 highlights in the first half? Okay. Clea, this sounds about right. We haven't conceded a number of great touches, but struggled in the opponent's half. Yeah. I mean, Lee Thompson has not had the best game. He's made 2 mistakes. I'm far from pleased with what I just saw. They're all pumped up. Don't need to make much other changes there. Just let it run out. And we do have a game against 13th in the league, but we do want to win this game. So as their throw-in is not a very good one. As Malsimi finds himself on the ball here. Out to Bartlett. Can find the cross. No, he can't, but Malsimi will pick it up here. Got Laratha on the back end, and they just get back in numbers as, that's a problem. As Edenton gets it, and Mackenzie bails us out there. It's corner to them, and we've got everybody in the box here. It's batted around, and Keating clears, and yeah, that'll be it. Newport on the free kick here. Finds Shaw, and Lee Thompson was offside for the goal? So the initial one goes, and I don't know about that one, ref. Man, I wish VAR. Where's VAR when you need it? God, nobody is having a good game in attack. As Aiden Horden's on the ball here. There's a lot more highlights coming there as Keating, I guess, heads it back to the keeper. And we look to build from the back as we find Bartlett. Anybody going to make a run? He's got the right-hand side. Hughes is on it now. Breaks his way through. Storming run from Hughes. Gets tackled. Cleared out to Bartlett, but only as far as him. As Keating now gets it out to McNamara. Can he find the cross? He can. Akelos is there. Man, Akelos has missed 3 chances this game. And has just not looked good. What is he on? 6.6. But what do you do? What do you do? We've got hits in Tomlinson. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to bring Tomlinson up. Play him as an advanced forward. Play Newport as the poacher. Kick Hughes out to the right-hand side. Bring Ben Hudson in out as a winger. As an forward on support. Take him off. Bring Jordan McFarlane in. And Keating is struggling a little bit for fitness. So we'll bring Lawrence in. Swap them around. Now Lawrence plays the box-to-box. That looks good there. All 3 changes, but something's gotta give here. So we need to go a little bit more and get a little bit more out of them. As it's a free kick to them. Disallowed goal as Anthony is offsides. And man, this goes to show you we may be actually starting to play at our level. As Bradford came down, and that's an even tighter call than ours was. All right, shout. Let's demand more from them from the last couple of minutes. It's a throw into us, deep in our own zone. Malsimi finds McNamara. Drives it up, finds Newport, who's on the ball here. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Was it blocked? No, it's just wide. He missed. God, he missed. I mean, we can't do much. This may be going to a replay. As time ticks on by. Full time, a 0-0. Yeah, we just go into these guys, tell them, expect them all in training tomorrow, because that was very disappointing. Well, we can see who we would get. Mario Mancini let him know about that. That's fine. When is our Bradford City away in the Cup? On the 18th. So in a couple of days here. And I think we have Boreham Wood. Oh, no, we don't. We just go right into it. Yep, we just go right into Bradford City. Again, I think, you know what? I'll give you guys a double live comm today, as we'll just advance right through here to Bradford City Part 2 and see what we can do with them away. We'll draw all the teams, see who we would get. Fleetwood is who we would play. They're 10th in the first league. As Mario gets the flu, we'll use the club doctor to get him healthy again. I really hope these guys are going to be able to recover back. We're going to play our best 11 against them. It's the under 18s performing well. Don't want to loan that guy out yet. Bradford City. Shea can come back in. It's just me taking a punt on a Belgian center back. Not really much to go there. They want £29 million for him, and we don't have that in our budget. But I wanted to see if they would take a lot less than that. Borson has a plan to expand the Phillies. Oh, great. So we have expanded data facilities now. Kyle Brown. Is a center back that we saw. He's 18 on the free agent list. He's Scottish. Quick pick this team. All right. What are we looking at? Joey Bartlett does look exhausted. The thing is, they're going to be just as tired as we are. They want McFerrin at the front here, leading the line. I mean, I can see why, but no, we'll get Newport up there. Akelos, no, he did not impress last game, so we're gonna sit him. Eggington, I think we take him off and we bring Chapman in on the left, just because. Gavin Shaw is fine. Joey Keating is okay. Some tired legs out there. Do we have anybody else? Tyler? No, he played. David Lynch, maybe put him on the bench. I mean, he's got something we don't have. He's a pacey striker we can put on the bench. We've got Thompson. Give Hudson the run out. Where do we take him off, though? No, there's nobody we can really get. Actually, if we do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. McKenzie, Shea, Shaw, Larathru, Chapman, Lawrence Keating, Hudson, Hughes, McFarlane, and Newport leading the line. Bench of Lynch, McNaira, Knight, Akelos, Bartlett, Esto Smith, and Thompson. Do we have a center defender? No, we don't. No, we don't. And we probably should. Yeah, we probably should have that. So we'll bring Adam Eggington on the bench. I'll submit the team and see what we can do with the replay here, as their formation's very similar to what they had been. I'm gonna aggressively tell them I expect nothing else but a win. Tell them I have faith. I am trying to pressure these guys. We'll kick it right off. Away from home in the stadium. That means we're going to play Bradford City 4 times this year. As once again, they're very defensive. So we're on the ball here. Shea finds Hudson. He's got Shea on the overlap. Nope, he gets picked. Eindhoven gets past Shaw, goes for the shot, and hits high at side netting. Are these guys playing on the counter or what? It's hard to tell. But just like last game, we have the majority of the possession, majority of the ball, but they're out shooting us, and they only have one off target. There's a free kick to us? Yep. Chapman kicks it, finds Newport. There's Clue one-on-one. Can he? Nope, he cannot. Gets blocked right by the keeper. And here we go with more. All right. Demand more. See if we shout at him, see if anything happens. This may be going to penalties. Aggressively say. Far from pleased what I just saw. Get back out there. I mean, what do you change? Hughes, Hudson and McPhail and just our other attackers are just having shocking games. Show some passion. They're making sub. I don't know what subs we make. I mean, do we start looking at penalty taking? He's not good at penalties. Dylan Lynch, he's alright at penalties. Newport, he's not great at penalties. I don't have a lot of good penalty takers in our squad. Alright, changes time. Lee Thompson in for Hudson, first of all. How are we looking for tired legs? Those fine. Is Hughes okay at penalties? Not really, no. So I'm going to take Hughes off for Lynch. But I'm going to push Lynch up higher. We're going to do this again. And Lynch is going to play as the advanced forward, or poacher. Newport will stay as the advanced forward. Now, he likes to be on the right. They both like to be on the right, but that's fine. I'll make those changes. Just try and push higher. As we're on the ball here, as Lawrence is on it, gets past his man, finds Shea, who crosses in, finds Newport, and his shot is blocked in the area. We're back on the ball again. Shaw finds Shea. Gets picked. Pickard, Tinley's right there. Clean this up, guys. Cross comes in. Keating heads it away. Only as far as Okoye. Cross comes back in. Pitcher's there on the back post. Oh. Cross comes in again. Cully, and we clear it out. And that was their biggest chance of the game. Shouts demand more again. Everybody's knackered. Everybody's exhausted. This is probably the last play that they're going to have. Lawrence is on it. Can he find it? Cuts in. Penalty. Who's taking it? Lynch is taking it. This could be it. And Lynch scores it in the dying breath to put us through. Young prospect David Lynch is put on the bench at the last minute. Scores the penalty that could be taking us through to the first round of the FA Cup. That's full time. David Lynch with a 94th minute penalty. Only his second goal of the entire season. Man, he is down on the pecking order too. Predicted to win, duly delivered. Well done, guys. That was a hell of a win. Lynch scores the goal to put us through. Qualify, 27,000. We get Fleetwood in the next round at the Hillbury Stadium. And that just about does some matches rearranged. Let's look at the schedule here. I think we come back for the Fleetwood game. Because that's our next one. Bartlett, we got Bradford City again. Coming up. It's our third time playing them in like a week's period of time. But we'll come back from Fleetwood. Depending on how good that game goes, maybe we'll play Scarborough Athletic. If not, we keep pushing forward. But anyways, I've been James. This has been the Game Won't Play Itself and TGWPIS FC. Hopefully you have a good one and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.